just a cigarette, and it cannot be that bad.
You mean to tell me you let your man browse his app unattended, knowing I'm on here? Child, you better than me. Blessed be the name. Ow. Baby, I look like a I look like a tall glass of Mount Dew Baja Blast.
You feed them, you raise them, you send them to school, and they're still fucking stupid!
The fuck is she going?
No, how can you? I texted him where the hoe's at, specifically so I know where not to go.
What are you talking about?
Where the hoe's at? I said, yo, where the hoe's at? And he told me, and I said, good, staying away from.
What kind of sick fuck drinks milk with her Mexican food?
It's queso.
It's funny you say this because let me tell you by the time Mike did some hood strategy crap to get us out of a speeding ticket. And I want you to understand, I don't condone what he did. It was very manipulative. It's very toxic. It was very messed up, but it was also gangster as hell. And I would not have thought of some crap like this. So anybody that knows about Virginia, Virginia laws are strict. They don't play that crap, especially when it comes to driving and traffic laws. And Mike had the audacity to decide he was going to go 94 and a 70. That is something you just don't do, especially in Virginia, if y'all know. So we get stopped, and Mike goes, watch this, just be cool. Cop walks up to the window, kind of gives a spiel, but you could tell he's upset. Hello there, I'm Officer So-and-so, and I just want to make sure first and foremost, everything's okay. And was there an emergency? Why are you going so fast? Mike looks into the windows of this officer's soul, and he says out the caucuses of his being, I'm gonna be real with you, man. I'm just trying to get home so I can unalive myself. And my ass is in the passenger seat like, what? Was this something, like, you didn't discuss this with me? You going through something? Like, Mike ain't never seen depressed or nothing in his life. I'm perplexed. But then I remember, he said, be cool, let him handle it, just play along. Mike continues. Yeah, see, this my partner over here, and he and I just decided we tired of dealing with the crap we dealing with, and so we just about to end it all. And the officer looks shook. And he's like, boy, did you just say you gonna unalive yourself? And Mike's like, yeah, officer, I mean, that's what it is, you know. Life been just treating us rough. You know, in the same week, I done lost my girl and lost my job. Somebody done stole my car. He was like, and I found out that I was adopted. My family been making me feel so unloved for so long. And I found out that's why. He's like, you know what? Like, I'm just tired of this. I don't want to do this no more. So you can go ahead and give me that little ticket if you want to, man. But I ain't going to be allowed to pay it. And the officer is just taken aback. And then Mike hits him with this. I mean, for real, it's like most days, I don't even be wanting to unalive myself. I just be needing a hug. But I don't ever got nobody. All I got is me. I guess you come in this world alone and you leave this world alone. I'm just thankful my homie gonna be here with me. So that way when we decide to leave, we at least know in that moment somebody cared about us. Shoot, maybe we can give each other a hug before we do it. I look over at the cop, still in shock, and this dude is crying. He asked me and Mike to step out the car, gives us both a hug, and says, can y'all just please take it under the speed limit? And he goes, and I just want to make sure y'all going to be okay. Here's my card. I'm going to call y'all tonight to make sure y'all still here. And the officer did. He did call. We drive off. I look at Mike like, what is wrong with you? And Mike says to me, got us out that ticket though, didn't I? Mike's a different breed. Mike's a different breed. I'm going to be honest with you. He toxic. I love him, but he toxic. Officer so-and-so, if you happen to see this and recognize me, I ain't had nothing to do with it.
I love it. I think that it's different.
Oh my God. I am a watcher, okay? I will call her up, bring her here, introduce her to you, get the party started, and I will step the fuck back. You know why? Because I want to see you work. I want to see what you do to make me fucking crazy. I want to watch you turn somebody else into a fucking savage. Do you understand me, sir? Ciao.
Christmas this year, my wife got me a 90-second Barnes & Noble shopping spree. There are a few rules. I have 5 minutes to scout out, 90 seconds to grab. It has to be the 50% off hardcovers. I get deducted 1 book for every other customer I bump into, and at the end of it, you have to be able to hold them all.
Because you're so strong.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
So excited.
All right, go. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, you got about 3 minutes.
To the sci-fi section. Don't bump anybody. Don't bump anybody.
All right, you've got 90 seconds on the clock. Ready, set, go. Got a minute left.
Keep going.
$44 seconds.
We can make it to the back section.
Okay. 20 seconds. Don't forget, I have to be able to hold it.
You're right.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do you think I can hold this?
I'm sure hoping.
I don't. You are more strong. Okay. I have to be able to hold it directly out front, though.
Right.
Dude, this is... Okay. You pass.
Whew.
So is that the shortest amount of time you've ever spent in a Barnes & Noble?
Oh, by about an hour. Thanks to Books with Cam for the great idea, and to my lovely wife for spoiling me on this Boxing Day.
The happier you make me, the nastier I get. Do you want me to be your throat goat or do you want me to be your abuser? You choose.
My bad. My bad.
Flowers and stuff like that, because if you don't let them know that you like chocolates and flowers, then how are they supposed to know that you're romantic like that? I honestly feel like after the years go by, if they stop doing the small things such as, you know, using flowers and little presents here and there just because, and flowers and chocolates, it's like they got comfortable in a relationship. And when things get comfortable in a relationship, that's when you know that the relationship died. And you don't want your relationship to die. Well, if it dies, then it's not really your fault. It's really unfortunate, but I understand what you mean. If you're telling me that he doesn't give you any type of flowers and stuff like that, then that's really messed up. I wouldn't be with someone like that. Honestly, me and Alex, he always does this. Hello?
Babe,
Yeah?
I'm home.
What's your day?
Look what-
Wow! What is that?
Hello.
If you kiss your significant other on the forehead in front of me, you kissing mine too. All right? Because either everybody get one or nobody gets one. We not like, nah, I'm included in this too. If you giving them out, share some with the class. Come on.
High
We all need to go gather at the river and sing spiritual hymns, because ain't a damn one of us thought that was a remote at the end of that ribbon.
Hey, so I know our relationship's been, getting pretty serious, and before we actually like put a label on anything and move forward, I feel like there's a couple things that we should talk about first. So first things first, I require a lot of reassurance, and I mean a lot of reassurance, and almost constantly. And it sounds like a lot because it probably is going to be. So if you're not the type of person who does reassurance well, first of all, are you open to learning how to do it more? And second of all, if you don't feel like you can, then we should probably just cut this right now. 2, when I have arguments, I like to talk through them, like beginning to end. I like to know what your side is. I want you to hear what my side is, and then we come to a common ground at the end. I would need to know what your argument discussion style is, so that I don't step on your toes or I don't make you feel like you're not being heard when we're going through some things. 3, how much sex do you feel like is a good amount of sex, per week? Because to me, I feel like 4 to 5 times is good, and anything below that, I'm gonna feel, a little unwanted, I'm gonna feel undesired, and that's gonna cause some issues between us. So I would like to know what you think a good amount of sex would be. Oh, okay. Another thing is, when you go out with your friends and you're wearing, next to nothing and stuff like that, the fact that I don't say anything does not mean I don't care. I'm just a pretty secure guy in myself and in our relationship, so you can go out and wear whatever you want. If you do something dumb while you're out there, that's your ass. But I'm not going to stop you from going to hang out with your friends, do what you want, wear what you want. Be confident, be happy, be sexy. You're fine now. You was fine when I got with you, and you're going to dress like you fine. So it is what it is. Doesn't mean I don't care, though. How do you receive love? And from what you know of us so far, how can I better give you love? Because I know you told me what your love languages are and things like that, and that's important. However, what have I been doing that makes you feel loved, and what have I been doing that doesn't, so I can learn how to love you a little bit better and a little bit more often? How much space do you require? Do you want me to see you every day? Do you want me to see you a couple times a week? Do you want me to see me once or twice a week? Because I'm good with a lot of space. I can see you once a week and be fine, but I also want to take into account how you feel about space, and I don't want you to feel like I don't want you or I don't want to see you. It's just how I am. I don't need you to always like my interests, but I do like for you to like the fact that I like my interests. If that makes any sense. Does that make sense? I feel like it does.
Oh my god. Type in yoga on this app. After this video, go search yoga on this app. Hey! They are showing pussy. They are showing pee-pee. Pee-pee and buttocks. 4K buttocks. Booty and ass. And it is not yoga class. Holy cow. Shout out to Queen of the Ratchet and Victoria Sathunya, who brought this to my attention. Victoria reacted to a video posted by Queen of the Ratchet, where Queen of the Ratchet says, type in yoga. I did. Pussy. Pee-pee. Softcore. Chai! I thought it was an over-exaggeration until I saw. How is this allowed? But somehow I get violations every week? Go search it and tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if Queen of the Ratchet is wrong. Spoiler alert, they're not. Wow!
If you have a playing card, follow what I'm going to do. We're going to build some static. And run it this way. You'll be noticing the cards be sticking in your fingers. Lift her a little bit. Just let it go.
Hey Dad, Austin and I are about to buy a house and you guys paid off your mortgage faster. How did you do it?
Well, it's not as difficult as it sounds. What we did is we took the 30-year mortgage. Now, the reason we did that is because then your monthly payment is so much less. During the year, if you make one additional monthly payment somewhere along the line, it can be one big payment or 12 small payments. But if you make an extra payment every year, that comes straight off the principal, not the interest, and it will cut your loan down from 30 years to 17.
Thanks, Tim.
You're welcome.
Y'all better come up here and get one of these.
What's that?
It's a bad bitch, fuck the bitch. Bitch get slick, I'ma cut the bitch.
You guys remember COVID interest rates? Because I sure as hell do. And you will need to make me like a pharaoh from Egypt, because I will not give up this house or the rate at which I got the money.